If you could all take your seats, it's time for a couple of speeches. So, first up, we have... Oh my gosh, okay, so when I was coming up here and saying I'm announcing the speeches, the family were trying to think of some funny jokes. And the best one we could come up with is there a lifeguard in the house? It fell flat. You can tell we're not very funny family. Basically, joke about the weather. Anyway, it's time for Sarah's dad to give a lovely speech.
Sorry, I must take out my spectacle. Hello, everyone. My name is Sien, and I'm Sarah's father. We feel so blessed to be able to be here today with all of you. There were many challenges that had to be overcome due to Malaysia's COVID restrictions. And up to a month ago, we did not think it was possible for us to make it here. However, we are very grateful for God's provision in providing us a path to travel overseas and to be with you, all of you here today, to celebrate the marriage of Sarah and Mark with all of you. Thank God for His miraculous provision, I would say, that we are here. When Sarah first told me that she wanted to study medicine when she was about 15 years old, it seemed like an impossible task. Because as many of you are aware, first-hand knowledge, medical school is very expensive. However, thanks to God's generous provisions, here she is today, an accomplished physician. I'm so proud of all that she has accomplished. I admire Sarah's strength, intellect, and compassion. Mark has generously hosted us at his apartment for the last 2 weeks in London, and I feel so special getting a first-hand tour and guidance of London from a local. But more importantly, I've been enjoying the quality time we have spent together with Mark, and I'm so happy that Sarah and Mark have met each other, and I can see that they're perfect partners for each other. Welcome to the family, Mark. We are so excited to have you to be part of our family. And I look forward to hosting you soon in Malaysia, where we can show you around our hometown. Please raise your hand and cheer the bride and bridegroom, Sarah and Mark. Sarah. Cheers. Thank you.
Amazing. So now I think it's time for Joyce, the lovely sister of the bride, to give a speech.
Okay. All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Joyce, and I have had the privilege of being Sarah's little sister my entire life, and the joy of spending our childhoods together. In Malaysia, as you heard earlier in the tea ceremony, we do not call our older siblings by name, so she has been my tete my entire life, which means sister in Cantonese. So referring to her as Sarah feels a bit odd, so forgive me if I slip in a tete every now and then. So as the baby of the family, I've always had the benefit of having my sister watching out for me, telling me what to do, despite my protests, and always making sure I have the best of everything. We were close growing up, despite having a 5-year gap in our age, and our relationship was so natural that I did not realize just what a big part of my life she was until she left for the UK in 2008. And in the first 24 hours after she boarded her plane to Scotland, I kept crying. I couldn't stop crying. I kept imagining the worst case scenario, a plane crashing, and not being able to see her ever again. I know it might seem really dramatic, but back then neither of us had smartphones, so communicating internationally was not so easy. And so I remember feeling a big sigh of relief when we first got news that she had landed safely, and then from then on, I had to adjust to life at home without my other half, and being the only child left at home. So when we were young and shared a bedroom, there were many nights where we would lie in bed together and continue to talk in the dark after we turned off the lights, and would have so much to chat about that it would get really late, and we knew we really needed to go to sleep. So we would say to each other, okay, this time for real, we have to stop talking. Unless the house catches on fire, because, well, we would need to communicate to each other in order to escape the house. And so we would be quiet for a bit, and then we would be unable to resist and start talking again. And so we would say that over and over again. This time we actually mean it. And so, needless to say, there were many late nights when we shared a bedroom. So from teaching me how to ask the teacher, may I please use the toilet, to saying, my name is Huang Yongyi, which is my Chinese name, before my first day of kindergarten, to mourning the many deaths of our small pets. We had hamsters, fish, turtles, a lot of them. It has been an honor to be Sarah's little sister. And for those of you who are also the baby of the family, that's it, like Mark, you will understand that we get the privilege of forever being the baby of the family, no matter what age you are. And it's a very blessed position to be in. My Jie is thoughtful, she's kind, she's incredibly fun to be around. She loves presents and making people feel special, and gives wonderful gifts. She also cannot keep a secret or a surprise to save her life. So whenever she's bought a present for me, she will immediately let me know, and she will say, do you want to know what it is? Can I tell you? Can I tell you what it is? So if you're ever planning a surprise for someone, think twice before you include her as part of your plans. So when she first met Mark, she would ask me regularly for my opinion of what I thought of their conversations meant and how to respond. And she told me very quickly that she knew that they were going to get married, and was always giddy with happiness in the subsequent months. And so I knew that she had found someone very special, and I'm so thrilled that they have found each other. So I wanted to also give an extra special thank you to Mark for so generously hosting myself, my family, my husband, who are from the States, at his apartment for the last 2 weeks, and making us feel so welcome here and feel so at home. We have enjoyed our time tremendously. In London, we took a mini trip out to Dorset, which we really enjoyed, experiencing the beauty and the wonder of the English countryside. And so we look forward to coming back again very soon to continue to experience London, the rest of the UK, and to meet my future nieces and nephews. So I don't have my glass, but I'm going to take your mom. So to my Jie and to Mark, let's raise our glasses. All our love to you. Congratulations. Cheers.
Wonderful, wonderful. Big round of applause. Okay, amazing. So, question. We're going straight to Nono's speech. All right, it's time for the father of the groom to give his speech.
Calm down, calm down. Just about 3 or 4 minutes ago, Filippo, a gentleman there, he said to me, if you have girls, you have them for life. If you have a boy, you have him until he gets married. And I said to myself, thanks God. My bank balance will go up. And as you can see, it's raining. In Italy, when it rains, in the wedding day, it's a blessing because it's a sign of fertility. Not only that, can't you imagine what you are able to tell your children, your grandchildren, your friends what day was today? The weather, the thundering, it didn't stop rain, but so what? We are smiling, are we? Yeah. Well, now I will start what I wrote. So you got a long night. Ladies and gentlemen, shall I say, family and friends, welcome. And a special welcome is to Sarah's parents that, as you say, by hook, by crook, they got here. And also welcome to Sarah's sister and brother-in-law. We often say it's not easy to find the beauty and brain in one person. In fact, took Mark 1 year to find this parcel of beauty and brain, and that is you, Sarah. Sarah is also very loving person. And now, Sarah Minichiello, welcome into my family. Now, but we have a problem. Not us. Now imagine, before Sarah signed her name, Sarah and 2 consonants, right? Easy. Now she's got 7 consonants and 5 vowels. Imagine the problem she's going to cause in the medical profession. They will not know how to pronounce it, let alone how to spell it. But then, so what? It's their problem. They got so many problems. A little one will make no difference. Now, Mark. It's got a special one here. Mark. Handsome. Witty. Intelligent. Charming. There's more.
Crazy.
No. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Mark, I'm very sorry. I cannot read your writing. But here I get very serious. What defines Mark's character is philosophy on life. It is written on the back of this card, and it's a quote. And it's a quote which will apply to many of you. And this is the quote: work hard in silence. Let your achievement make the noise. I read it again. Work hard in silence. Let your achievement make the noise. The reason why I say this, because I have here some of Mark's achievement. Some of Mark's achievement which I paid for them. And therefore, I'm going to say with a few words, Mark, this is your life. Mark and Sarah, God has gifted you with a special love because He knew how much you would cherish this love. This love which is the sense, the essence of life. And make this love take you to new horizons. And I hope that you have a very long and a happy life together. And when the thunderstorm of life they hit, be strong and steadfast, and never, never give up. There is always a better tomorrow. And I will finish with another quote, a quote of St. Augustine, who lived in the 1st century. And he said, sine amore nulla vita est. Without love, life has no meaning. Amor est omnia. Love is everything. So without love, life, nulla means nothing. But with love, life is everything. Thank you for listening.
Awesome. So I think we're now going to have some sticky toffee pudding, and after that, we've got the remaining speeches. So enjoy.
Getting married means you have someone hand to hold, even when you're feeling sick, even when you're old. It means when you sit down to eat, someone will be there, so you won't have to tell your day to an empty chair. It means that when you need some help, someone will help out. Someone always near to you, so you won't have to shout. But best of all is when it's time to turn out all the lights. You won't have to be alone those long and scary nights. So even though you don't have toys, you don't have to care. Once you're married, you can be each other's teddy bear.